Good morning, guys. What's up, or whatever time it is for you? Um, I just came on here to have a rant. I am. I'm just so tired of thinking that I'm like over past somebody's I've been with or whatever, and then I keep having dreams about them. Just like the other night, I was just like, yeah, finally over this person, and then I get like a montage, like a romance movie montage of all our fucking moments together and shit. I was just like, when does it stop? When does your mind let go of someone or whatever it could have been? You got to stop thinking about what things could have been because that's just ruining you all the way. And it's such a waste of time for me because it's just like, wow, you really could have done it differently, but there's nothing I can do now except for sit here and make different decisions and try not to go back to being the person I was before, because going and visiting those kinds of people and hanging out with them and doing all those things that I used to do is just simply not me. Over the past month, I've kind of changed a little bit or got back to some of the roots of who I've been or whatever. I don't know. I recently just got a full time job. I'm getting my full time job. I've been a temporary employee for a factory for a while now. Um, there are times I wish I made different decisions in my life. This is a good life. This is a good life. I'm just saying, I wish I got to have the late teen, early 20s experience that I wanted, which I still can if I wanted to, basically. But basically, my idea of what I wanted was that I wanted to graduate from high school and hang out for about a year, which is what a lot of people do, and then go try something that I wanted to do in college. And it really did not work out for me. Somebody told me you should go try and do welding, and I wasn't a big fan of it when I tried it. And my instructor was a real dickhead, and I was like, okay, I don't like this. uh, and I didn't even enroll in prerequisites. Like, I got to go for free basically because of a grant, a workers grant, because it's a trade. You know what I mean? I realized that I didn't want to do a welder's job because it's just fucking hell. It's dirty as shit. I'd rather be a little more clean, which is what my job is now. I'm a lot cleaner than what a welder would be, and I'm a lot safer than what a welder would be. So I'm very happy about that. Um, I'm also just upset about like friends and stuff like that leaving my life. Like, I used to hang out with this couple or whatever. We'd hang out and smoke weed and shit like that, and just we barely ever hang out anymore. And then they fucking broke up, and like it's so awkward every time I hang out with them. And I'm not that young kid anymore. I feel like I was playing the part of their son because they're people that don't have kids, and they probably will never have kids. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be that person that feels like I'm below someone or that they have to make decisions for me or be like, "Oh, are you okay? Oh, do you need this?" Every now and then having those things is nice. It feels good, but it's not healthy for you at all. Having people there to help you is actually great, but it depends on the way you do it, really. Life is fucking lonely. I will tell you that for sure. I could have everything that I could ever fucking want, and still, if I have no people, then it really does not matter. And now I'm just sitting here and hanging out in my house and trying to make good decisions for myself, things that aren't going to damage my brain or get me stuck in a rut. Like, I was drinking for the past 3 days, and I ran out of alcohol. I was like, I wish I had more, but I was just like, in reality, do I really need more? Because then I'm just gonna get addicted, and then that's gonna be my next problem. What I gotta stop doing is drinking so many energy drinks, because now I'm just doing it like it's a drink. I mean, it's supposed to do something for you, but I drank 2 Celsiuses yesterday and a Ghost, or was it a Ghost? But those are all the like 200 milligrams of caffeine, which should have done something. But my body's just so used to it that it's like, okay, this is fine. You know what I mean? I know my dad's my neighbor. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like how my dad's my neighbor. I don't want to deal with that. He hasn't bothered me at all though, recently. He still owes me money though. I'm gonna get my fucking money back at some point. I just need to fucking get the balls to fucking ask for it. I want him to like remember it. You know, I don't want to have to bring it up and then being like, oh, when? What do you mean? And I have to explain it. And then I have to feel bad. I don't know why I feel bad at all, actually. He left when I was young. Well, he was around until I was about 12 years old and then decided to not give a fuck at all. And that's how it's kind of semi been for the rest of my life, basically. And I feel sorry because I don't do things for him or I'm not there for him, but I shouldn't have to feel sorry for him and his predicament because it's the one that he placed himself in. And I just see myself living a good life right now, and I'm like, why can't that just be the same for him? And that hurts me. Um, Recently, I've been kind of getting into like David Bowie and stuff like that. I'm trying to read in more into about him. I'm a lot more interested in him as a person than his music. I like a lot of his music. I'm just not obsessed with his music, but I'm obsessed with like people. Like I like to analyze people. Uh, but I'll probably go on a walk this morning, and that'll feel a lot better. Try to clear my head because being inside all day and not like moving around is like very harmful. You know, when I used to live at my previous place, which was my family's house basically, I would go on a walk like every day, maybe two, and listen to music. And it's like really therapeutic for your brain. I haven't been doing it recently. I've just been locking myself in here. So I'm gonna go and do that here in a little bit. Thank you for listening, if whoever did.